take two. I was doing a live a few minutes ago, and I started feeling this overwhelming feeling of sadness, that it wasn't coming from me. It was coming, and it was sadness, and it was impotence. Is it the word? The lack of being able to do things, the lack of being able to do something, and this feeling of sadness and the loneliness. It was a wave that hit me right through my chest, and I felt it in my throat so bad. And I said, wait, this is not my emotions. Give me a minute. And I had to shut it down. I had to turn it off, and I actually shed tears, and I allowed that. I knew it was just, this wave. When we connect with others, when we are light workers and we're able to connect with others, and we don't shield ourselves from that, we could receive all that wave. Excuse my cough, I'm still coughing. So I took my own medicine, and I allowed those emotions to run through it. It was the weirdest thing, because it hasn't happened in a very, 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 very long time. Hi, Katie. How are you, Katie? Shit, I never can say it. I'm gonna have to hear your voice to actually. I can't laugh, because then I start coughing. So yeah, I was sharing a little bit that I tried to do a video a couple of minutes ago, and I had to shut it down because I felt this wave of emotions of sadness and everything, and I needed to allow it to happen, and I needed to allow it to feel them, and I allowed the tears to come down, and I said, okay, I need to own what I'm feeling, discern whether it's from me or is it from the people that I'm connecting, or is the feelings that I'm receiving from other people. And I had to sit for a minute and really meditate, sit with the emotions, and that's what is happening right now. Everybody's charged with this, all kinds of emotions of fear, of fear of the unknown, fear of a lot of anxiety, a lot of everything. And when we sit in these moments of fear, it's a complete separation from love. And what is happening right now, it's a connection, it's an awakening, a massive awakening. And this is something that we've been talking a lot in our circles, in the holistic world. We've been talking about, we've been feeling this awakening, this massive awakening. We never thought that it was going to be so sudden and so strong and so big, where a lot of people, it's going through the same things, the same emotions, at the same time. And we need to be there, show up with love, with compassion, with empathy. And that's why I shut the video, because honestly, I wasn't showing up in my most compassionate way. I felt that. And that's how we need to be very conscious about our emotions, and how we're thinking, how we're feeling, and how we're acting. Because remember that we're creating our reality right now. And although externally might seem very confusing and uncertain, what is really happening is within us. And how we navigate through these times is going to allow us to be more awake, more conscious, do things with purpose, but most importantly, do things from a place of love. And that's what we need to do. I don't know who's coming in. Forgive me. Hola, Pilarcita, ¿cómo estás? Vamos a decirte hola. So, we need to tap into this place of unconditional love and sit and embrace and own the emotions that are not loving, and own them, feel them, acknowledge them, and being able to transmute that. Whoa, it's coming out. into this empowering, loving light, because all of us are channels of light, all of us, and we need to be more united than ever. We need to be more united than ever, right? So tell me what you're feeling, what you're going through. Let's share, let's create this community of goddesses. Let's show up into the world with loving energy, despite of the uncertainty, despite of the, oh boy, don't stick me. Where'd they go? Go away. Okay, I love nature, but I don't want you to. I was an avispa, and it was big, I think. I've seen so many animals. Marmotas. I don't know what's it called in English. A marmota. I'll find out the name in English. Just crossed in front of me a few minutes ago, and I said, oh my God, I chased it quietly, but it went away. So here we are, awakening all together, and it's the most beautiful thing. And when we're able to see beyond the chaos and the challenges ahead of us or in front of us, is when we are able to see the possibilities, see the creativity within us, because we're seeing it through the eyes of love and possibility. If you ever need to talk, I'm here for you. One way or another, we're all going through this. We're all going through this together. And we're here for one another. So just take a deep breath. And say what you feel. Give it a name. Own it. Feel it. Allow it to pass through you. Breathe into it. Imagine breathing light and exhaling, transmuting all that fear back to love. And breathe in that love. Always remember that it's like a little seed, the analogy of the seed. It needs to be broken down in order for the plant to rise up, to birth. And that's what we're doing right now. We're birthing ourselves. And sometimes it's confusing, it's painful. But what happens after birth? This beautiful light, this beautiful life just comes alive. And that's what we're doing. We're birthing ourselves. We're like, we just pushing. And we just need to allow those emotions to pass through us. Feel them all. And if you have trouble going through these motions, I'm here for you. We become the midwives. Grounding. Allowing nature to heal us. To listen to us. To connect with us in the most profound ways. Go hug a tree for at least 15 minutes. You'll notice that you'll start vibrating. After 10-15 minutes, you could feel the exchange of energy between the two, between the tree and our spirit. We could actually physically feel it. So go to nature, hug a tree, and stay there. Or barefoot. Feel that energy running through your veins, through your blood, through your organs, and just feel it. Connect to Gaia. It's the most beautiful feeling. It gives you peace. It gives you energy. And just breathe. Light up a little fire. Connect to water. Bring all the elements into your life and connect deeply. That's where you find your peace. And remember that light workers, us, and there are many others that are here to support and guide. So always reach out, because we're not alone. You're not alone. Namaste.